Good evening, I'm Paula Toti. We now know that a body pulled from the Little Miami River in Loveland has been identified as Aaron Berns. The 27-year-old jumped into the river in Morrow and disappeared on New Year's Day. Local 12's Brad Underwood is at a vigil for him, and he joins us live. Brad.
Well, Paula, that service just wrapped up not too long ago. Friends, family members, and service men and women all attended the event here in the parking lot behind a church off of Pike Street here in Morrow. As where we are standing this evening, just a couple of streets over on Miranda is where Berns jumped into the river, the Little Miami River, and that was the last time that anyone saw him. After 50 days, it was just yesterday when a body was pulled out of the river near Loveland. 50 days after Berns jumped into the river, his body was recovered and identified this afternoon. The 27-year-old was living with his brother on Miranda Street. There was a fire there on January 1st. That was the last time anyone saw him, as he ran from police that evening and jumped into the river. Now, those who knew the U.S. Army veteran, they did come out. They shared some stories. They provided some support for each other. Jim Berns is Aaron's adopted father. He was here tonight and says that the news this morning, it kind of varied who was here tonight as people were dealing with the grieving process in their own way.
It's very difficult today. Just a few hours ago, we got the positive identification of the body they had found in the river. It's absolutely amazing that it's 13 miles from where he went in, and some of the people just cannot deal emotionally with the knowledge that he is indeed dead and coming here too. So I think we're expecting way fewer people than that aren't coming now because they're at home grieving on their personally, individually.
People started showing up a little bit after 5 o'clock, 5:30, and there were several men and women who both served with Aaron Berns, and those who didn't even know him but are military veterans. And in addition to remembering him, there was a lot of conversation about providing services for men and women who come back after war. Berns served 6 years in the United States Army in Iraq and suffered from PTSD and was not able to get the help that he needed, according to some friends, some fellow veterans and his family. And that was another big topic tonight of those who were here in Morrow. Reporting live this evening in Morrow, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Paula.
That is so sad. We hear that sort of thing so often. Thank you, Brad.